What was the relationship like with your dad?
We're chill. We're just not close like that. But we're closer when I was younger anyway.
What changed?
I got older, I guess, and realized that my mom was the one keeping things going, and I was angry at him for a long time. So I guess that's what changed. I was I was angry to a point of forgetting how to relate with him normally. So I don't know how to relate with him normally anymore.
Did you ever express yourself to him?
I'm learning now emotional regulation. I don't think that's something I had back then because there was just always chaos. There was just always fighting. Always somebody's breaking something on somebody's head. I don't know that. So I think that most of the way I knew how to express myself was either through anger or crying.
Is your mom a source of inspiration?
Yeah, I think so. I have a. There's a time I was very suicidal. Um, I have marks on my hand.
Can I see?
Just faint ones. But I've tried other things. I had OD'd once on sleeping pills. I just took plenty of. I don't know. It's very stupid. It's like 17 or so. Just took plenty of sleeping medicine because I felt like okay, maybe that way, an easier way, just sleep and don't wake up. I suppose one of the reasons that I wouldn't want to die is because of my mom. She's been ill a lot actually, but I think she's better now to an extent. This year, last as we came here, I said I put it down that when I come out of here, I'm going to get a passport in faith. I don't know. I just feel like okay. I put it down specifically that one of the reasons I think I want to live is because I want her to travel. I want her to like have experienced that. I feel like that is something I want to live for to see that happen.
And you guys talk often, even while you're here, right?
Um, I try to. I don't really know how to keep in touch. Honestly, it's like with anybody, I don't really know how to keep in touch. But I try to text and call often. Not every day, but at least a couple of times in a week. I know that even if I'm not calling her, I'll text her on WhatsApp just to check in and hope that she's doing okay and all of that.
If DTH doesn't work out for you this year, would it hurt you more? Missing the spotlight or feeling like you let your family down or yourself down?
I think it would hurt the exact same amount.
Do you see her as like a source of inspiration for all of this?
Yeah, I do. I do see her as I'm not happy with this situation. um, I do. I do. Let me just end it here. So you have to show something. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are not tears. These are like it's a trick of the light.
I know.
Yeah. I don't cry. I never cry.
Big girls don't cry.
Yes. I'm a big girl.
I know.
I think there's just some pressure there sometimes actually. And that's why I'm a last born that does not act like a last born
And it's a good thing.
I don't also I've not been a last born at all like
When you say hustle, what kind of hustle are we talking about?
Taught at a school. There was one time I was selling shoes.
It's not a bad
I
thing to
was selling
sell
shoes with
shoes.
my friend. We were making shoes and just repackaging it and going to sell. Another time I was in tote bags. Then so I started copywriting for people. So I started what again did I do? Voiceovers, because I have like 13 accents. So that time I used to use it very well to do voiceovers for people. I just always sort of had it in the back of my mind that okay, I don't have one uncle somewhere that's going to give me money. I couldn't like really ask my dad, and my mom is stressed enough as it is. So I should just like make sure that I have myself together. So I don't also ask people for money. I don't the it's a miracle. I haven't needed to, but it's a miracle, God has just always provided opportunities and just always provided a way. There was a time I used to be very angry at my friends who came from like rich homes or stuff like that, because I'm like, you have it so easy. I feel like I can't sleep sometimes. I'm constantly thinking. I'm trying to invest. I don't know how many people that were like 19 or 20 that were already thinking about, making investments. Or I was trying to invest, trying to think about what could be less stress but more returns, because I just feel like I don't have the luxury of saying that there's somebody somewhere. But I had to work on that feeling that I had for my other friends or other colleagues. I had to work on that because I don't know, like at the end of the day, everybody's life is everybody's life, and being angry because someone else, you don't even know what they are going through as well, just because it's seemingly soft does not mean it is anyway.
What keeps you going?
I think that sometimes I might be very dark, but other times I'm very light. I think there's a lot of hope in this world and in this life. I think your life can change in 1 second. I think anything can happen at any time. It's a gamble. Staying alive is a gamble because there might be something. There's almost always something. So I think that now that I'm older, I have that understanding. Like, if you keep going, if you keep hitting at this rock with a pickle, if you keep digging, there has to be something at the end of it. There has to be. So I think that there's just that hope, or have an understanding of that now, and I think have an understanding more of God, in the sense that I think back then I didn't. I was very just all over the place. But if I'm saying that I trust, then that means I have to stay and I have to trust and I have to see that His plans are good. Yeah.
I'm so eager to ask why you had to choose the name Global Poet.
So there's this thing called poetry slams, where poets just come and slam against each other for like prizes. I started slamming and I was going barefoot all the time. I don't know, it just made me feel more grounded, like I was channeling something, some kind of spirit.
You still do anyways?
Yeah, so being barefoot worked for me, gave me confidence. So they were calling me the barefoot poet. So I put that on my Instagram as the barefoot poet. And then one day, I felt like I want to be a global poet. So I put it on my Instagram, and I feel like it was some sort of act of prophecy, because after that I started traveling. Actually, started. Yeah, I feel like that's when things started. Around that time, like for an opportunity or for a this or for a that.
How was growing up like with you?
I grew up in Kaduna, in Kurumashi. It was kind of like a ghetto area, but I think that we didn't care about all that back then. It was just, don't know, you're alive, you're watching cartoon, you're eating food, you're going to school. So full circle.
So when you say ghetto,
I don't mean ghetto in a bad way, just in the way that I don't know that we categorize areas in Nigeria.
face me,
It's
I face
just
you kind of standard.
yes, yes, so that kind of. But the funny thing is that the we were in that area, right? But inside the house did not feel like we were in that area. My mom was very, she was just very intentional, I suppose, with the way she raised us. Like she didn't have a lot of money, right? But we did not know that she didn't have a lot of money. It felt like we were rich. I don't know how to explain it, but it's when I got older that just in the sense of buying me books because I really loved to read when I was younger, or keeping me in a library, me and my siblings during like summer, that long holiday.
I was school like growing up.
School, I liked school. I think I was a nerd back then. I liked passing. I liked achieving. Made me feel good about myself.
You were a nerd. Why in the past?
I suppose I still am to an extent, just not as hardcore as I was.
Why? What happened? What changed?
Nothing, just got older. Like, okay, back then I used to watch anime a lot. I was a tomboy because I was close to my brother. So I didn't, I feel like my childhood me would laugh at me now for wearing makeup or wearing wigs or wearing earrings. I hated all those things. I wanted to be a boy so bad. Yeah, so anime, video games, playing football, those are my things.
Was it a bad thing for you, or do you regret it?
I think that I still have like elements of myself to an extent. I've just found a balance. I found a way to mask.
If you're given an opportunity to go back to, the back then you, would you do that?
So the funny thing is that I think that to an extent I am still that person. Because like now for instance when we're in camp, I really don't care. I'll just wear one big shirt and one trouser and leave my hair anyhow, and people are like, why are you, yeah, you have an image. I'm like I'm comfortable in these clothes and in this appearance. So yeah. So I think I still have parts of those in me.
Take me back to why you decided to, be a poet.
So my older sister, the one directly before me, she started doing spoken word poetry, and then I was like 13 or so, and I just thought it was interesting to try. But I tried it because I was angry at God. I was angry. I remember being very angry that day, and I wanted an outlet, so I wrote that thing, and then I went and presented it in church, and everybody was like, "Oh, yeah, this is really good," and I was like, "Oh, okay," and so on and off writing.
Why were you angry?
I just didn't really feel like the world was fair, I suppose.
How do you mean?
Just in the way of why do people have to suffer?
What else really matters to you the most? I know your mom is there, but beyond all of that, now we're talking about you.
I think the art matters to me. I think the art itself matters to me a lot. I think poetry is a very holy, very sacred thing. I think every time I'm on that stage, I'm just worshipping God by expressing this art, this talent that He has given me. So for that reason, it feels like a holy work. Like being on that stage is holy work. Being on any stage, it's holy work. And when I remember that, I'm able to lose myself in the performance and give my all, because it feels like nothing can stop me, because I don't care about anything else. And if I don't care about anything else, then nothing can stop me. All I want to do is be possessed by the Spirit and be on and deliver, and make sure that when these people go home,
Congratulations. It's all I have to say because I see you on big stage. And for everyone that is watching this and have an opportunity to have an open personal, interaction with the global poet, her name speaks it all for her. And I've heard you talk. I've listened to your poems. So yeah, congratulations. Guys, get ready. Global Poet is at it.